Now this is a very important topic, my dear children. We saw in vapor phase the order was tertiary greater than secondary greater than primary greater than ammonia. This was in vapor phase. Okay, basic character in vapor phase. Now in aqueous solution, what happens, you see? The order of basic character has been found to be secondary greater than tertiary greater than primary if it is ethyl substituted amines, and secondary greater than primary greater than tertiary if it is methyl substituted amines. Okay, this is in aqueous solution. Remember, it is in aqueous solution. वेपर फेस में तो सीधा सीधा आर ग्रुप ही डिसाइड करता है बेसिक कैरेक्टर को, ठीक है. बट हियर व्हाट आर ऑल द फैक्टर्स, लेट अस सी. नाउ बेसिक कैरेक्टर इन aqueous solution depends on the stability of ammonium cation. Depends on stability of ammonium cation or the conjugate acid formed by accepting a proton from water. In aqueous solution means what? In water. Now what we have studied, RNH2 plus water will give you RNH3 positive plus OH minus. This is what you studied, is it not? So this is after accepting a proton. Now let us consider this for a primary amine, secondary amine and tertiary amine. Okay. Now stability of ammonium cation depends on the following factors. What are the factors? Number 1, Plassey effect of R group. Number 2, extent of solvation. Extent of solvation means after protonation, how many ever hydrogen atoms are there attached to nitrogen, that many hydrogen bonding with water is possible. Is it not? We will see. I'll show you now. Then third point is steric effect of R group. Spatial hindrance due to R group. These three factors are going to decide the stability of ammonium cation. Now, based on R group, tertiary greater than secondary greater than primary, that is the order of basic character. There is no change in that. Now come to the second one, extent of solvation. Now look at the extent of solvation. Extent of solvation is only after protonation. Now all the amines, primary, secondary, tertiary, they are first of all accepting a proton. After accepting a proton, what does it become? NH2 will become NH3 positive. This will become CH3 twice NH2 positive. This will become NH positive after accepting a proton, right? After accepting a proton, now look at the number of hydrogen. This nitrogen is having 3 hydrogen. So these 3 hydrogen atoms attached to nitrogen, they are engaged in hydrogen bonding on all the 3 sides, right? Here also there is hydrogen bonding, with this hydrogen also hydrogen bonding, with this hydrogen also hydrogen. On all the 3 sides the solvation is taking place, or you can say extent of solvation is much greater. Only this side R group is there. Now when you come to secondary, there are 2 hydrogen attached to nitrogen. So solvation is possible this side and this side. In the case of tertiary, there is only 1 hydrogen attached to nitrogen. Earlier there was no hydrogen at all. After protonation, 1 hydrogen has come. So through this hydrogen only, hydrogen bonding is possible. So what you see here, extent of solvation in the case of tertiary is the least, and in the case of primary it is the most. So what you expect based on solvation alone, if you consider, the order should be primary greater than secondary greater than tertiary hona chahiye, right? Okay, now let us see further. So clear from till this point, right? Now greater the number of R groups, greater the Plassey effect, you know it, electron releasing groups they are, greater the dispersal of positive charge on the ammonium cation. जितना ज़्यादा electron releasing group होंगे, NH3 positive is not. There is 1 R group. So this electron releasing R group will neutralize the positive charge on this. It will stabilize the positive charge. And if more number of R groups are there, in the case of secondary, then the stabilization is even more. Then in the case of tertiary, there are 3 R groups and there is only 1 hydrogen. So here it is maximum. So basic strength from this particular angle, if you see, it should be tertiary greater than secondary greater than primary. Stability of ammonium cation is due to hydrogen bonding. Okay, and hydrogen bonding depends upon the number of hydrogen atoms attached to nitrogen. Greater the number of hydrogen atoms, greater the stability of ammonium cation. हाइड्रोजन किस में ज़्यादा है? सबसे ज़्यादा प्राइमरी में ज़्यादा है. So when you see this, greater the number of hydrogen attached to nitrogen, greater the extent of hydrogen bonding, greater is the stability of the ammonium cation. So in this case, you will find primary greater than secondary greater than tertiary. Now you see both are contradicting each other. If you consider R group, then this is the order. If you consider the stability of ammonium cation based on hydrogen bonding, this is the order, and both are just opposite to them. But what is the third point? Steric repulsions. Steric repulsions are maximum in tertiary because bulky R groups are there around nitrogen. So if you consider all the 3 factors, what are the 3 factors? Plus I effect, extent of solvation, and steric effect of R groups. So considering all the 3 effects, you will find that secondary amine is the strongest base because secondary amine is having 2 R groups and the extent of solvation is also not bad, not poor as that of tertiary, not very high as that of primary. But in the case of primary, the most important factor, that electron releasing group, is very less. There is only 1 R group. Okay. So secondary is having 2 R groups also. Extent of solvation is also not bad. So secondary is considered to be the strongest base. Out of primary, secondary, tertiary, secondary is supposed to be the strongest one. Now if it is a methyl substituted amine or an ethyl substituted amine, how there is a change? Now if the R group is methyl group, then there is no steric hindrance to hydrogen bonding, right? Because CH3, NH3 positive. Now this group is considerably less bulky. So इन तीनों हाइड्रोजन के साथ जब हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग होगी, not much of steric hindrance is there. Okay, so here what they say, stability due to hydrogen bonding predominates over plus I. Now you said primary में एक ही R group है जो मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट है, इलेक्ट्रॉन रिलीजिंग ग्रुप होना चाहिए, तब जाके बेसिक कैरेक्टर ज्यादा होगा. एक ही होने के बावजूद, since steric repulsions are less, extent of hydrogen bonding is more, here you will find stability due to hydrogen bonding is predominating over plus I effect. So in spite of having only 1 R group, since stability due to hydrogen bonding is much more, in the case of methyl substituted amines, you will find the order secondary greater than primary greater than tertiary. Right? Because in the case of tertiary, steric effects play a more role, better, stronger role. That is why the basic character is put at the end. That is, it is the least. But if it is ethyl substituted amine, then what is happening? See, there is steric hindrance to hydrogen bonding. Now look at this. CH3, CH2, NH, and here also there is one CH2, CH3 group, is it not? So through this there is a hydrogen bonding, through this there is a hydrogen bonding, and there is a hydrogen here, and there is a hydrogen here. Is that clear? So this hydrogen may interact or disturb the hydrogen bonding that is going to take place here. Same way, this hydrogen may disturb the hydrogen bonding taking place here. So here, stability due to plus I effect predominates over hydrogen bonding, because hydrogen in bonding में ये ओवरक्राउडिंग की प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, तो आर ग्रुप को हम ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस दे रहे हैं, हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग को कम दे रहे हैं. तो इथाइल सब्स्टिट्यूटेड अमीन्स में सेकेंडरी ग्रेटर देन टर्शियरी ग्रेटर देन प्राइमरी, बिकॉज यू आर गिविंग इंपॉर्टेंस टू आर ग्रुप in the case of ethyl substituted amines. In the case of methyl substituted amines, you are giving more importance to hydrogen bonding rather than plus I effect of R group. Okay, that is why methyl substituted amines में ये वाला order है, ethyl substituted amines में ये वाला order. Okay, this is a very 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 important question. Please be very clear with this. Right now, you have certain values, pKb values for different amines. Methenamine, then N-methyl methenamine, that's a secondary, N-dimethyl